Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kabootop, and welcome to another Star Citizen video. In this video, I'm going to show you the best money-making method in Star Citizen to make you guys 5 million AUEC an hour with a 2 million AUEC an hour minimum. With all that being said, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment your IGN down below to enter that 1 million AUEC weekly giveaway. I'm interrupting the video to tell you guys about the 2 pledge giveaways that we are doing for the month of October. In just a couple days, on the 17th, we're giving away a $200 pledge Taurus, and on the 18th, we are giving away a C8R Pisces Rescue. In order to win those ships, you have to be in the live streams when we are giving them away, which the best way to do that is to get the alerts every time I go live by joining the Discord. In order to join these giveaways, all you have to do is click the second link in the description for the Discord, or join using the link in the pinned comment in the comment section. With all that being said, thank you so much, guys, and enjoy the rest of this video. Guys, what is up? We are here in Star Citizen. We have a curved monitor now, so I hope you guys like that wideness, the ultra wide of it, and these black bars make it a little bit more cooler and cinematic. Let me show you guys exactly what we're going to be doing today. We're doing missions called Vaughn missions. This is the part of the Kabootop's method. If you guys want to know the exact method from where you start off the video game, so the beginner guide, all the way to get here, make sure to watch that video in the description. You guys need to open your contract menu and head over to the unverified section for your tasks, your contracts, guys. You need to go to Mercenary, and there should be Vaughn, a most trying task, an onerous task, a deadly task, stuff like that, guys. That's all you need to do. There should be a mission when you first start. It should pay you like 2,000, and it's from Vaughn, and you guys shouldn't have any reputation, and you just need to build that rep. So you have to do that first 2,000 beginner mission, and it's really not the best, but you need to grind it up just as if you guys are doing a bounty hunter rep. So you have to get to the Elite Assassin and Master Assassin missions for you guys to start getting those good paydays. Let me tell you right now, it looks like there's a lot of levels. It is so freaking quick. It's like you guys will literally be able to do this in a couple days. It's way quicker than Bounty Hunters. You guys don't have to do hundreds of missions. Guys, I've done over like 100 missions in the Bounty Hunters Guild, and I'm literally barely in Bounty, and I've done like 20 or 30 or something in this tab, and I haven't even got halfway yet. So you guys only need to do about like 30, 40 missions total in order to unlock these Vaughn missions, and that is super freaking simple. So when you accept these missions, you guys will be getting a crime stat. Now, if you guys do not want to get a crime stat, make sure to click my video in the description as well to see how to knock down a comm array. If you guys want to know if a comm array is down or not, just fly to the area like, let's say, Yella, and go to your regular mission tabs. If there is a alert that says maintenance and it says that the comm array is down, then it's down. Or you guys can fly directly to, let's say if you guys are at Yella, right, for your mission, you guys can just fly using the map. You can look at Yella, you can double click it, and you guys can go to the comm array ST276, and if the lights around it are red, and that goes for any of the comm arrays, if the lights around the comm array are red, so you just quantum jump there and you look, then that means that the comm array is down, and you guys will not get a crime stat for anything you do here. You can run around and kill a player, and you guys won't get a crime stat. You guys can shoot NPCs. You guys can do whatever you want on this planet, and you guys will not get a crime stat. So make sure to follow that guide if you guys want to do that as well. You need to get some crypto keys from Grimhex in order to hack it, so remember that. And let's get started on these Vaughn missions, boys. I'll see you there. I have arrived here on Crusader, and what I forgot to tell you guys is that you want to be around Crusader for this. Now, there are 2 locations that you can do it in. That is Crusader and Hurston. Those are the only 2 areas. And the reason you want to do Crusader is because if you are in Crusader, you want to get the around asteroids surrounding Yella missions. Now, if you don't have an asteroid surrounding Yella mission, then you most of the time don't want to do it, because that is going to really limit what you can do. You see how it says a cave near Daymar? I don't want a cave near Daymar because it's going to be an atmosphere. If you shoot a ship down, it has a chance of full deathing or a possibility that you can't even get into the ship. So the best way to get around that is to just go to your bed on your Connie just like this. If you guys want to know how to outfit your Connie to look like mine, all you have to do is click the link in the description that says how to outfit it like mine. I have the AD5B Gatling guns, and I have the attrition 5 laser repeaters. That is the best in slot DPS build besides the deadbolts instead of the 85Bs. Guys, all you want to do is you want to log out. It says ship not landed, which is really weird. I don't know why it's not letting me land. That is really frustrating. But all you have to do is bedlog just like that, guys. If it doesn't allow you to bedlog, fly somewhere else, maybe disable your quantum drive, turn off your ship. I don't know. That should have worked. That's really weird. But basically, just switch servers, get a different server, and try to hop around and see if you can get a better mission. That asteroid surrounding Yella mission is like the best one you want because it is out of atmosphere. As well as getting that, you guys are going to need a multi-tool. I have the max lift tractor beam on me, so that is just what I prefer to use. Make sure to get that big one, just because why use the small one when you could use the big one? I pulled up to the comm array around Daymar. You guys can see how the lights are red on the side like that. And at the top left of your screen, there's no eyeball icon. That's another telltale sign if the eyeball icon isn't there. But that's also a bug. So make sure to just actually check the comm array. I am doing this mission around Daymar so I can show you guys the difference between asteroids around Yella and on Daymar. The worst missions, I think, in the game for Vaughn missions are the ones around Daymar, because usually it's a cave somewhere on Daymar, so you have to fly to an area and then fly 20 to like 100 kilometers somewhere else in order just to get to that mission. So that's what really sucks. We're gonna fly there right now though, and I will see you guys when we start the mission. It should be super easy, super simple to do, and yeah, let's do it. I have arrived at this Vaughn mission. You guys can see that when you guys get to these 37k missions, the 37 and 45ks are the ones where you can start making a lot of money, but there are typically 4 ships and they're pretty beefy and hard to kill. We can see that we have a Taurus, a Freelancer Miss, which sucks, a Valkyrie, and I think there's another Taurus in there somewhere. Let's see. We have a Freelancer Miss, a Taurus. Yeah, that's 2 Connies, so an Andromeda, a Taurus, and that. Now, if you guys want to know what they have on them, just press V, and that's going to enable your scan mode, and hold left click while following the ship. That's going to be how you scan them, so you can see what they have on board their ship, to know if they have drugs, to know if you want to spend your time trying to knock these guys out of the air, or if you just want to simply leave. As you guys can see right here, he has 26 SCU of Altrusha Toxin, as well as some other random materials that aren't really that good. We're going to scan the other Connie now. Hopefully this guy has some Weevil Eggs, or he has Maze. What we're looking for is Maze, because that is 225k per SCU. You guys heard me right, 225k per SCU. If this guy has 10 SCUs, that's 2.5 million AUEC. It's insane. If you guys are trying to scan and it's not letting you, all you have to do, this is a very common bug, is hold Y and get out of your chair. Then, as soon as you are out of your chair, you turn all the way around and just get right back into it. I know that is a little bit of a hassle, and a lot of you guys typically don't want to do that, and I completely agree with you. I think it is really stupid that there's a bug like that, but that's just something you have to deal with. So all we do now is we go back to the guy that we need to scan and hold left click on him, and it should be working. If it continues to bug, then I just say, you know, finish the mission, just kill the guys and finish up there. But let's see, can we scan him? What does he have? He has some Altrusha Toxin, some iron, some Agricium, and that's about it. So, like I said, guys, if you guys want to make money doing Vaughn missions, you guys are going to have to just do a couple of them. The typical, I would say, for an hour of work is like you're not going to make anything less than 2 mil. Now, I would like to tell you guys now, though, that if you have Weevil Eggs, you guys cannot sell them at the current moment because they have messed up the game. But this is going to be a good guide for you for 3.24.2 as well, because this is going to show you exactly where you guys can get some drugs, where you can sell them, and how that's going to work. Let's see, is there anything on the Valkyrie? Nothing on the Valkyrie, which is kind of disappointing. And now let's see if there's anything on the Freelancer MIS, the Miss. Let's see, is it going to let us scan him? Let's see, does he have anything? Does he have anything? Doesn't look like it's going to let us scan him. It's just being a little buggy. So all you have to do now is just switch to your weapons. I am in travel mode on accident, so I'm going to switch to my weapons now, and what I prefer to do is shoot the ship that is going to do the most damage. In this case, I think the Andromeda is going to do the most damage, and it's like one of the tankier ones, so you want to kill them first, because there's going to be a couple seconds where they are not able to actually, like, locate you sometimes, and they have to, like, fly around a little bit. This Valkyrie is getting in our way, and let's start now. So I'm just going to shoot at him with these attritions and these 85Bs, and hopefully I can get through his shields and everything and light him up before he really can do much about it. We're going to continue to shoot the back of this ship. I just highly recommend not pressing R or anything and really target selecting. I don't think it matters too much on these ships. And I recommend just trying to shoot the back as best as you can, or that center part of the ship. As you guys can see, our shields are halfway down in the front, which really sucks. They are getting some really good shots on us. I want to say thank you to Jack back. Jack is back for that becoming a member, dude. Thank you so much, dude. I will say, guys, if you are having issues where it is hard to fight them, you're maybe losing FPS, or it's just a hard battle overall, I highly recommend, this is why I say the asteroids around Yellen missions are way better. There is something wrong about Daymar and Yellen, all these planets where if you're in atmosphere, you just start losing FPS, and it's really hard to fly because you guys have, you know, less frames. There's atmosphere affecting how your ship moves. All those kind of things come into play, and it is really sad. What I'm going to do right now is... Thank you so much for the follow, man. What I'm going to do right now is turn around and shoot these missiles at the MIS because, because it should probably knock him out. I am using Rattler 2s, which if you guys want to upgrade, you guys could just go grab those. Target acquired. We're going to shoot at him again, and we're just trying to avoid that other Connie for the time being, just because I want my shields to go up right now in the front. As you guys can see, we are absolutely destroying this miss, and he is dead. He's full death too. Another thing I would like to say is you guys kind of want to remember where these ships actually land. When you shoot them, if you are in atmosphere, what's going to happen is it's actually going to be, they're going to fall all the way down to the planet, and then they can explode. So that's a really sad thing, and a lot of the times you guys can actually lose out on everything. It destroys like 70% of the drugs, so it's really sad, and you lose like absolutely everything. But as you guys can see right there, it did stay alive, which is awesome. Unless that is the back ship of the Andromeda and it's just the Merlin or something. And you guys can see that I actually just lost my front shields again, and I am trying to fly away. They recently buffed the laser repeaters, and so when you fight Andromedas and Tauruses and stuff like that, they are actually really strong now. So something I would highly recommend is upgrading to these Rattler 2s like I have, and just trying to take out these Andromedas with some of these missiles as well. I'm going to shoot probably all of these missiles at this Andromeda just because I don't want to go through the hassle of having to fight this guy. Oh, I shot at the ship that was downed, I think. Wait, that's the Valkyrie. I'm not trying to shoot the Valkyrie. Yeah, guys, I accidentally shot all 4 missiles at the Taurus that was on the ground, and I hard deathed it. So that is completely my mistake. Yeah. There's no way I just did that. Look at that, guys. Literally only the Merlin is left down there now because I decided to full death the ship on accident. That was a little bit stupid on my end. Hopefully that was the ship that didn't have all of the drugs in it, because that is a pretty big mistake. I would like to say sorry if the FPS is a little bad for you guys. It is just hard running these planets, all these tabs, streaming and recording at the same time, but I try my best. We shot the Taurus out of the sky now. We are about 1.7 meter, like 1,000 meters up or whatever it is. So let's see how far up we are. Come on. And it doesn't look like it exploded, which is really good, boys. I think the limit is like 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers up, and it shouldn't explode. But sometimes it still does, which really sucks. Luckily, we shot that ship and it didn't explode. So let's just take care of this Valkyrie now. Guys, the reason I didn't take care of this one first is because look how small he is. He does like no damage. He was shooting at us this whole time, and we didn't even lose 5% of our shields. And we could turn around and just blow him up in one fell swoop. So, you know, what's the point in really taking that long to kill him? Now, all you have to do, let's switch over to the scan mode and see which one this one is. Luckily, this is the one that has all the Altrucia toxin on him, but did he flip up? No. Wow, guys, look how lucky we got. Some of you guys, if you guys are new to Star Citizen or new to seeing these missions, you guys would not understand how absolutely lucky this is. We actually were able to get the ship to, we shot it out of the sky, and it landed perfectly with its hatch open for us already, and just ready for us to take everything out. Nice. Now, once you have landed, press I to turn off your guys's, engines and everything so that you guys don't fly away. There's currently an issue in Star Citizen where your ships can randomly, like, just get picked up by the wind and they can fly away. So make sure you turn your engines off so that does not happen to you. And as you guys can see, I opened the cargo bay there. I'm just going to walk out backwards like so, take a tiny bit of damage, and pull out my tractor beam, and let's see exactly what was on this ship. Alrighty, we are exiting our ship, and this is the amazing Taurus we shot, and there are some Altrucia toxin right here. There is a 24 SCU box just right here waiting for us, which, guys, that is a beautiful sight to behold. Now, I don't know the exact value of this. I can look it up for you guys or put it on the screen right now, or my amazing chatters could find out how much 24 SCU of Altrucia toxin is, but I think this is like 50, 60k or something, so that is not incredibly great, but that does pay for some of the entry fees, like, let's say, restocking, getting your max lift tractor beam, all those kind of things, and finishing this mission for 37k plus another 50k. This is still one of the best missions in the game altogether. You're not pulling this kind of money out when you guys do ERT missions or VHRTs, so that's why I highly recommend this. Krumo in my chat actually said 120k, so I am so stupid, guys. I even said the wrong amount. He says 120k, which means we've made over 150k from this mission alone. This is like the best money method in all of Star Citizen, guys. If you're not doing Vaughn missions, I don't know what to tell you. You guys are just not doing it right, I guess. There's other materials here like tungsten, corundum, stuff like that. I'm not going to bother grabbing them. They're not really the best, and they don't sell for a lot, so there's not really a point. I am going to close the cargo bay now and get in the ship and just fly over to the other Connie, and we could see what that one had on it. I think it had, what was it again? It was like 2 Altrucia toxin or something. So I could just pick up that Altrucia toxin and then begin on the next mission. And speaking of the next mission, let's see if it's asteroids around yellow, because that would be quite awesome. Unverified, mercenary. And let's see, it's another Daymar mission. Really? That's a little bit unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. I am landed right now and not in combat, so I could see about laying down and potentially actually just switching servers. That might be a really good thing to do right now, and just switch and see if I can get a asteroids around yellow mission. Let's see, can we do it? You hold F and then you right click and then you press log out. Perfect, guys. So I'm going to switch servers and jump to another one without looting anything else. There wasn't really any other drugs there. We're missing out on like, what, 2 Altrucia toxin. So what I'm going to do now is, since I was on USA, I'm actually going to switch to Asia. If you guys don't know, Asia servers are pretty lucky when it comes to being able to sell at hangars. So scrapyards and stuff, you might be able to get lucky. So I'm going to try that out right now, and let's see if we can get a mission. Cave on Hurston, you guys can see right here that there is actually no mission for Yella. What I would say, or sorry, for Crusader at all. What I would say that means is that we are in a server where people are also taking the missions. If you guys don't know, Vaughn missions, they are on like kind of like a timer, I think is the way it works. And if I take like the mission around Yella, then it'll take that mission away and no one else can grab it. And it'll like switch to a different planet, or it'll put a different mission around Yellow. So you do have to be kind of on your toes when you grab these missions. It's not like anything like it's like a big deal or anything like that, but a lot of the times you guys will get lucky enough to where you can just get those missions around Yellow. I'm not gonna lie, I almost only get those missions. So I've been pretty lucky, I guess is what I could say, but we're going to just jump to Yellow right now because I am not going to accept anything other than a asteroids around Yellow mission. Let me tell you that right now, boys. We're going to jump there, and as we jump there, maybe it's going to register that we're here. Mercenary missions. We have another Vaughn mission. Let's see. Nope, it's a cave near Daymar. And I lied, guys. We're going to be accepting a Daymar mission as well. I know. A man of my word is what I am not, apparently. We're just going to jump straight back there. We're not even going to refill our weapons or anything like that. Maybe we should... Nah, let's just go there and hit it raw and see how lucky we can get. We're pulling up on the 45k Vaughn mission. We got lucky enough to get one. There is an Andromeda, an Aquila, a Corsair, and I don't know the other ship, but a Hammerhead. Wow. What is up with that? Why are we getting the Hammerheads recently? That's a little scary. But yeah, guys, basically, we need to kill 2 Tauruses, a Corsair, and a Hammerhead. That's a little scary, and I won't lie to you, I don't even know if it's going to be that good. So what we're going to do before we can do anything else is let's just click on this Corsair, this Andromeda, and scan it and see if we're even going to get anything that's worth it. These pilots fly like absolute maniacs, and they're able to just control their ship in such a crazy way. Like, look at that. They can just stop all of a sudden and then move left and right. Like, what is this? It's so broken. Let's see. The Corsair, first Corsair has some stuff on him. He has 14 SU of distilled spirits, 3 slam, and 1 quantanium. So he's got like 30k on him. Let's see what's on the Andromeda. Is it going to let us scan it now? Nope, it's still just bugged, which really sucks. Let's see what's on the Hammerhead. These are big ships, but don't be too scared of them, guys. I will show you a way right now on how to beat a Hammerhead pretty easily. The thing I will be concerned about, though, is having three ships like the Connies and Corsairs that can just destroy you. We have 3 SCU of Weevil eggs on this Hammerhead, so that is not bad by any means. That is not bad at all. We have the Corsair, and then we have the Aquila. So let's see what's on the Aquila. It's not letting us scan the Andromeda. Looks like it's being a little bit buggy for that as well. So remember, guys, if your scan is bugged, exit out of the ship, get back in the chair, and your scan should be fixed. Yeah, Denmark would be sick too, Jack. No, you didn't miss much. Papa Doms, how you doing, bro? For 3 nights in October, there's 18, 25. Oh, yeah, I won't even be there then. Oh, well, because 18 is, I mean, we are doing Liverpool. Oh, no, but yeah, no, we're, I don't know. We won't be. We will not be there. Okay, let's see what's on this Aquila. Come on, show us something crazy. Show us some maize. I have not got lucky enough to see some crazy amounts of maize in a while, but let's just see like 5-10 maize right now. Come on. Nothing. It's not even showing the passengers, so it could just be bugged, guys. Don't forget, if it doesn't show you the passengers, the scan could be bugged, and make sure just to check it in person after you knock out the ship. What is up with the Andromeda now? Come on, Andromeda. It's so hard to scan these because of the way they fly, and it is so weird. The Andromeda has 2 SEO Weevil eggs, 42 distilled spirits, and 4 slams. So we're looking at like 100k, I would say, about of stuff in this, and all of these combined. Well, actually, we're looking at more than that. Like, if we think, how many Weevil eggs was it? 2 Weevil eggs on that, and then we're looking at 3 there. That's 5. That's like 500k. So this is like almost a mil. I mean, not almost a mil. This is about like 600k in drugs, about 700k in drugs. So that's not terrible. Let's begin and see if we can even shoot these guys out of here. I think nowadays the harder ship to kill is the Corsair. So what I'm going to do is get this Corsair, and I'm going to press G 3 times and get 4 missiles out. And we're going to begin by shooting at this Corsair. We want to fly a little bit further away so we can just shoot these missiles from like almost as far away as we can possibly be, so we're not getting shot by the Connies, because, I mean, I'm already getting hit by them. These Connies are going to cause us a lot of strife, and they are going to do a lot of damage if they continue to get around us like that. We're going to shoot our other 4, so we've shot, excuse me guys, sorry about that, 12 missiles so far. The Hammerhead is looking at us now. We've shot 12 missiles so far. We're going to go ahead and shoot 16. I think 16 is the sweet spot for when I have knocked out some of these ships, but it doesn't seem like 16 was the move. It might have to be 20. We are getting absolutely railed, and we can't fly away. This Hammerhead and Taurus is just on us really crazily. Let's get a little bit further away. And it's not letting us fly. And somehow they're hitting the back of our ship, guys. This is not looking good for us at all right here. Yo, chat, what's up with that? I'm flying, looking at them, I'm flying backwards, and they're hitting the back of our ship. But when a Taurus is flying directly at me and I'm shooting at him, it's hitting the front of his ship. What the fuck have they done to these AIs? This is kind of crazy. Like, what? I'm sorry, but that is just a little bit, like, kind of fucking stupid to me. They have made these AIs way crazier than they used to. Yeah, I guess it's hitting the engines in the up top, but still, like, you know how hard it is to do that as, like, flying at them? It's, like, so weird and, like, doesn't do that kind of stuff. Sadly, we had to end up shooting all 24 of our rattlers at this Corsair. I don't know how he lived through all of them. Usually I kill him by, like, 12 to 16. So that does suck that we're not going to be able to use those missiles on any of the other ships. It looks really good, though, that his that his shields are down. So we just killed him. Oh my god, we got a crime stat because I forgot, guys, that we're on a different server now. I forgot when we server hop that many times that we don't keep the same comm array down. That is dumb on my part. We are going to continue to shoot this guy and fly up behind him. We are now hardened criminals, so now you guys are going to see what that's like. Let's fly behind him. We are lighting him up. Like, this is how they should be. They should be flying like this. Whenever they fly and they do those turns on a dime and have that ability that we don't have, I feel like that's a little unfair. I understand they have to make the AI better in some regards, but for them to be able to hit like a 90-degree turn or something crazy that we're not able to do just feels a little bit off. You know what I mean, boys? But that's just me. Let's see. Can we hit this guy? We shot out 3 of our flares as we were getting shot at. I don't know what was hitting at us right there. It's not the hammerhead, no? What's shooting missiles at us? Do the Andromedas or do the Tauruses shoot missiles now? Because that's a little crazy. I've never had a Taurus shoot missiles. But that's a little crazy. Hey, we got a $4 donation from Repackage. W in the chat, boys. Hey, yo, freaky ass dono. I did not know that they had that. That is freaky. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. That's gross. Yo, hey, yo, freaky ass dono. Thank you so much, Repackage, for the 420. W-Mans, can we get a W, guys? That is the first donation through the tip link of the stream. Thank you so much, man. I don't know where the other ship is. I guess it got shot down or something, but... Oh, no, it's to the right? Yeah, it's to the right. Now he's pulling up on us. Guys, if you want to know how to actually fight these hammerheads, I'm going to show you right now. You want to get behind them and start shooting them like every other ship. And they're going to begin shooting at you. Right now, I'm getting hit by the Connie and not them. But what I would recommend is staying over 700 kilometers away from them. Or sorry, 700 meters. The 700 to 1100 meter is the sweet spot, as the turrets will actually not shoot at you. When it comes to things like the Caterpillar, those were about the same as well, but they started recently shooting back at me, which is really weird. So all you have to do is just get behind this guy by about a kilometer or so and start laying into him, and you guys have like almost no chance at really dying if you maintain that distance. I got close to him now because I wanted to see if he's shooting at me, and for some reason he's not. But for the main times that you guys fight them, they will shoot after you. But if they're not shooting at you, then you might as well get close, you know what I mean? Like, no harm, no foul. Doesn't really matter what range you're at. It's just going to make your shots a little more accurate, do a tiny bit more damage. But we are lighting up the back of this hammerhead, and he should be gone really soon. We're absolutely laying into him with these Gatlings. And now we have 40 attritions that we're going to shoot into his butt. Somehow he's not dead. A little crazy. Thought he would be dead by now. Let's see. He's pretty orange. Our ballistic ammo is going really low, actually. Kind of surprised by that fact. That it's taking so much to kill him. There we go. Perfect. And now we can focus our efforts at this random dude. He's shooting at us right now, like a little punk. Let's get shooting at him, and hopefully no bounty hunters pull up and target us. We have only 185B ammo left. We got behind him, and you see, that's how the fight should go. We should be able to get behind these guys if they weren't already pre-turning. They shouldn't be able to just turn on a dime. This is feeling a little bit more realistic of what a fight between a player and a Connie should be. Come on, get this guy, get this guy. Yeah, if we collect all the resources from all of this mission here and the other mission that we did earlier, that's leaving us at about 800k or something for, I don't know how long that took to do, but it was less than an hour. Not counting all of like the bugs and all the things that we had to do, but it is less than an hour, so 800k is not bad in that time frame, and to me, that's pretty good. Now, this is the ship that for some reason didn't say it had anything in it. I'm gonna shoot it and see what happens. Steve!
$10.
With the 10!
My first sale of RMC. Thanks to your giveaways, I was able to buy a vulture. Thank you.
W Steve, that's what I like to hear, dude. Good shit on the vulture. And dude, thank you so much for the $10 as the second dono of the stream like that, bro. Thank you so much, bro, for the 10. Absolutely awesome, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you for the overwhelming support and the love. Can we get a W Steve in the chat, guys? Let's get a W Donos and W Steve. W Donos in the chat, guys. W Donos in the chat. And we'll do a 1 mil AUEC giveaway for you guys right now. Thank you so much. Holy shiz. We have a level 4 crime stat, as you guys can tell by the bottom left of this screen. And what that means is that bounties will be put on our head. I think only 2 people can grab it at once, I think is what it is. So there are going to be some players that come after us if they choose to. Now, guys, that was what we had 800k total if we counted everything we got, but this is the ship that said it had nothing on it, meaning that right here with the 4 SU container, that's an extra 400k. Bang, boys. That means we're getting over a mil overall from our stuff. Oh, wow. Look at that. There is 600k in weevil eggs from this ship alone because that is a size 2. So 6 SU of weevil eggs at about 112k per SCU. 112 times 6. You guys are looking at... shit, like what, 180? About 180k or something? Sorry, 680k? That's really nice. Yeah, 680k is not an amount to scoff at, guys. If you look at Star Citizen and look at all of the missions, this was just one mission, right? Now, if you guys went out and you spent, let's see, the recording is at 13 minutes from where we started to me unloading that and putting it on my thing right now. If we went to sell right now, we could do it in less than 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes, you guys can make 600k. That is insane. If we multiply by you guys getting that lucky every single mission, 600k, 2, 4, 6, you do 3 missions, then you guys are looking at, what, 6, 12, 18, 1.8 mil an hour if you guys got unlucky-ish and you only had that one ship to loot from. So that's not bad at all. I definitely recommend these Vaughn missions to you guys, and that's why I think they're so good and they can pay out so much. 14 is $10. Bang! Thank you so much for the $10. Hey, Jack is back. Thank you for the 10, bro. Thank you for the 10. Can we get some W's in the chat? W Dono's flowing in the chat, guys. Thank you so much, bro. Sheesh. W Mans, thank you. Love your work. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Thank you for those kind words. Thank you, dude. Ooh, look at that, guys. We got some slam going on the ship as well. Now, I don't know how much this is really going to give us. I am not a slam dealer by any means, and I don't keep up on the prices besides usually weevil eggs and maize. This is the one that has all the distilled spirits. But when you have a chance to get 3 slam, might as well do it. You know, it's a pretty cool drug, and it's funny looking, and it's awesome. So let's put all of this on the ship, and we can head out to the next one. A recommendation that I would give you guys, if you guys are new to Star Citizen or just loading stuff up to the Connie in general, I wouldn't raise your cargo bay after every time you're done. I would just jump out and head through the docking collar on the side just like that. Not only is it faster, but what that's going to do is when you guys decide to go from ship to ship to ship, it's actually going to make it easier, and you're not going to have to wait for your cargo elevator to go down after every single place you stop at getting the cargo from. So in my personal opinion, I think that's the smartest way to do it. It helps you on your time and just makes you a little bit faster. And if you guys can go faster on every single thing, if you guys can cut off 10 seconds, 20 seconds on each little step that you do, then you guys are going to be saving so much time in the long run. I almost hit that ship. I got a little bit close, guys. I was not paying attention. I was reading chat and talking to you guys in the video. My bad. But let's get behind this right now. What's a spiller do? What's a spiller do? Oh, these guys are talking Danish in the chat. W's. Let me know in the comment section in YouTube if you guys are seeing this part right now. Let me know in the comment section where you guys are from, and I'll pick a random winner from whatever country, you know, that not like I just see a country. You know, if you guys are from Denmark, cool. If you guys are from the UK, cool. I'll pick something like that. You know, I'm not gonna just say I'm gonna pick the coolest country, but I'm thinking of a country in my head, and if you guys pick it, then we'll give you guys some money. Now, check that out. Make sure to put your IGN in that comment as well, your in-game username, so if you guys win, that's pretty cool like that. Okay, look at that. That's an extra 200k, and I know there's about 300k total on the what's it called, on the hammerhead, but personally I will not be grabbing the hammerhead thing today. It's just really not my kind of thing to spend the time. You have to go onto the ship, you have to go to the pilot seat, and then you have to do the open all keybind, and guys, that's not worth it for the 300k for me personally, so I'm just gonna refrain from doing that. There are distilled spirits, which is pretty cool if you guys are into that, but they're not worth like diddly squat at all. So I'm not going to pick those up. I'm going to fly into here. We have about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 800, about 900k, I would say. Probably around a little close to 1 million in cargo. And now what I'm going to show you guys is where to sell. Right now, as of 3.24.1, which is the patch that I am playing in, you guys might not be lucky enough to actually go and sell to certain areas. They might be bugged and not let you. Now, that is a really bad shame, and if it is not working for you guys, I am so sorry. But all you have to do is go to Devlin's, Samson & Sons, Reclamation Orient, or Brio's Brickyard, just depends. I like going to Samson & Sons on Arc Corp, so what I'm going to do is head there now. If it is working, then good. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like if it is working, and if it's not working, then I'll show you guys what it looks like if it is not working, and I will see you when we get there. If you guys are watching this in 3.24.2 and you guys want to know how to sell at these locations, if they are not completely changed, what you have to do is go over to these elevators right here. As you can see, it has the yellowish orange like landing pad kind of area thing, and you just extend your landing gear and just land like regular. Turn your engines off by pressing I, then hold Y to exit your seat. What you need to do then is pull out your weapon. Highly recommended that you guys have your weapon on you. If you don't, you're just asking to get robbed. Someone could be waiting here outside of the ship right now with a gun pointed at me, and as soon as I go down, they can kill me. Now, the first thing you want to do is run over here. Cry that your ship is glitched out like that because you were stupid and you didn't see it when you landed. But you have to run over here, press use, and if it says transferring to warehouse or loading contents, then you know now that the devs that made the game use spaghetti code and don't care about your time or any effort that you put into the video game and have completely rinsed it. With that being said, another way to tell that the devs hate you is by then putting turrets and random ass shit in the way of having to land. You'd have to land like this, I guess, but like, it's just kind of dumb. They know that big ships are the ones that sell here. You don't land here with the small ship. Most small ships don't have the capabilities to get these kind of drugs. So why have they made it to where if you want to land here, you have to be further away or you have these obstacles in the way of your big ship? That is the worst game design I've ever seen, so bad that my ship decided to flip over like a beached whale and have a good siesta. This guy is laying down. He said if you can't sell the drugs, then no one gets the drugs, and he is deciding to take a nap. What the absolute heck, guys? This looks hilarious. Now, I don't know whose idea it was to implement this rather than just being able to go to the location and sell. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you head over to this two-story building right here, this is where you used to go to sell your drugs. You'd walk in here, it had a beautiful terminal, like every other terminal that was amazing, and you just go right here. You would go to your ship, as you guys can see, the Constellation Taurus. You would press max on the eggs, 720k, and you would press sell. And then it says estimated loading time manual because you can't change it to be automatic. 720k plus another 118k in this mission alone is netting you guys, sorry, it was what, how much? 700, why is it not even showing me it now? 720 plus 118, we are looking at a total of 838.1 thousand. We're losing out on 800,000 AUEC. Keep that in mind, guys, because they have decided to put this dumb thing into the game without it being ready. Now, what is your guys' opinion on that? We could press sell all we want right here, but it says now we have to transfer it to the cargo deck. Okay. The cargo deck doesn't work. Who does that? That's a little bit crazy if you guys ask me. I don't think that there is any workaround. See how I just requested that now? Maybe we go over here and there is a workaround, but I don't think there is. It's just a little frustrating that they even implemented this into the game if it wasn't ready, one, and if two, they could have just released a hotfix halfway through the patch. How come the entire patch we have to wait literally a month of playing the game, 2 months of playing the game, and it's like this? What kind of oversight and neglect of your player base is that, CIG? Honestly, that's just outrageous. Now, with all that being said, if you guys are watching this in 3.24.2 and it is fixed and you guys put your stuff on this cargo elevator and you ran over there and sold, congratulations! You guys made some money. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys can do a lot of these missions in the future and make so much money so you guys can get a cool Connie like mine. Well, if you're doing these missions, then you already have enough to buy the Connies, so that money goes to a C2, a Karak, an 890 jump, anything that you guys put your little heart and mind to. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kabutops. I am your Star Citizen go-to guide, how-to, tutorial, and creator. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to join those giveaways if you guys enter the Discord. You guys can join those giveaways and try to win them. Make sure to catch me live. I'm going to be streaming Star Citizen Con live. You heard that right. We're going to be going to Citizen Con and all over Manchester and London and Liverpool. So make sure to check that out, boys. Thank you so much for being here. That's how a person like me from California does it. And have a great day. Adios. Bye-bye.